I'm Andy Simpson. I'm Chief Executive of Doncaster Refurnish. Refurnish is both a social enterprise and a charity. We primarily deal in people's waste, and we use that as a method to train people up and develop the skills. We currently have 40 people in employment, and we're continually looking to grow and support the community. It's very difficult having 40 staff because we have a range of different parts of the business. We have retail sales, we have logistics, warehousing, production operations, and we have other external operations that we bring in now and again. Managing the people communications and the stresses around that is quite difficult at times.
Over the last 18 months I've worked with Doncaster Refurnish in a number of areas. That can be development of the management team, we've looked at redundancies, restructuring teams. We've
also used HR services for the more mundane, horrible stuff. Sickness, absence, grievance, disciplinary procedures.
An organisation the size of Refurnish with health and safety coming out of their ears because of the production side of things. Health and safety is changing all the time, so that often has a knock-on effect to the employment policies as well.
And Zoe's been fantastic in that, guiding us through the process, having staff consultations, and through that it actually developed other areas of business that we could move into. When we started to engage with HR services, we didn't have any apprehension. We were really looking forward to it. We had a situation where one of our members of staff was going on maternity leave, so it was like a natural cover. But it's the specialisms that they've got and the professionalism in their approach.
I provided that support to Andy and the HR officer here on an ongoing basis, so they really call on me for general advice.
We've had times where we've needed to call on Zoe's services to come in and do grievance investigations or disciplinary investigations.
Because Refurnish have an HR officer, it was a really good support mechanism for her to be able to come to ask me, this is what I'm thinking, what do you think? And very often, you know, it was right, but I said, well, I'd tackle that in a different way. If you've got that particular issue, let's look at this.
Just having the knowledge that you've got that service to rely upon is worth its weight in gold. HR services is like an extension to us. That is the best thing about it. I think that's the key thing. It is as though you've just got another member of staff on the outside.
Very often the people that are leading and managing these organisations have evolved into those posts, so they're sometimes not specialists in business management, but they sometimes just need that objective viewpoint from outside.
When you're working on something, you get your head bogged down in it, you can't see wood for trees sometimes. You seem to neglect the impact it has on people. And if you don't keep your people happy, then that's where you start to have your real problems.
We attend meetings, we've implemented management team meetings, we have a very structured agenda. I can attend a board meeting and see things completely different to people who are already involved and understand the challenges day in, day out. You know, I can present an issue that nobody's ever thought of purely because I come at it from a completely different angle.
She'll give us an objective view that will maybe stop us having pitfalls later on. They know everything about our business, everything about our staff. It's a very easy transaction to do. Most people would use an HR service when they're in problems, and I think the key to HR using it effectively is to have them in before them problems come together. It benefits your staff, it gets their motivation on board, keeps them on board, and it stops it becoming a problem. Something additional to HR, what we've done is we've engaged Zoe to come in and look at our operational activities. What we're planning to do in the future is all got an HR tint to it.
You know, staff are feeling much more content, satisfactions improved, productions improved, all by doing some very small, effective changes to how they've worked in the past.
Well, we've benefited in developing new areas of business from that as well. It definitely wasn't the output we were expecting.